Hey everyone, this is Upasana Singh, STR Flipkart, and I welcome you all to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution for everyone. Today, in this video, we are going to discuss about TCS Ninja Toppers Test coding question. We will see the question, its implementation and logic. So make sure you watch this video till end. Also, we have uploaded similar videos on our channel. You can check them also. So let's get started with the question. So here's the question. Let's understand the question first and let's understand it step by step. So a teacher asks us class to open their book to a page number. Now the teacher is asking students to open a specific page number in a book. Now, a student can either start turning pages from front or from the back of the book. We can either start turning the pages from front or from the back. They always turn pages one at a time. When they open the book, page one is always on the right side. When I open the book, then page one will be on the right side. It will be here. When they flip page 1, they will see page 2, 3. After this page, what will be the scenario of the book? This will be the page 2 and this will be the page 3. Except page, each page except the last page will always be printed on both sides. So each page except the last page will always be printed on the both sides. Like here also something will be written, here also something will be written. The last page may only be printed on front given the length of the book. So what does this line means is, suppose I have the book of page, total of page number 3. Total pages are 3. So for this front page is this, second page is this, and third page is 3. So in this scenario, we have at the on the last page, we have both the pages printed. Also, now consider if the total number of pages are 2, then what will be the scenario? In the book, the last page will have only front page printed and this will be empty. So for that, he is saying the last page may only be printed on the front given the length of the book. If now moving forward, if the book is n pages long and a student wants to turn to page P, what is the minimum number of pages to turn? They can start at the beginning or at the end of the book. Now what the question wants to ask is, the given we will be given number of pages, the total number of pages a book is having, and the page on which we want to land, on which we want to reach. So they are asking the minimum number of pages to turn. How much minimum number of pages we need to turn, either from the beginning or from the end, so that we can reach the given page P. So suppose I need to reach to page 5. So I can either start from the front of the page or from the back of the page. And now from both these scenarios, we need to return the minimum number of turns from both, if either from here, either from here. So let's understand. Let's see the examples and let's see understand how we can solve this question. Coming on to an example, we have total number of pages of a book given 5 and the page on which we need to reach is 3. So the minimum number of turns we need to take is, so let's understand the minimum number of turns. So let's see this book. This is the first page, then second page 2, 3, and then the pages 4, 5. So here we need to land here. So if I turn the page 1, will it be this my page? Yes, this will be my page. Or if I turn this page from the back, then will it be my my landing page, my page 3? Yes. So here, how many turns I'm taking? I'm taking 1 turn, and from here also I'm taking 1 turn. So minimum of both is 1. Now, so what will be the answer? Answer will be 1. From both the side, we are returning to 1. So this is one of the example. Let's move on to the second example, or let's move on to. So this is the example 2. Here we have total number of pages 6 and the page on which we need to land is 2. So let's see the book. If we start from the starting, then if I turn the page 1, then this will be my next page 2 and 3. So this is my landing page. So number of turns here is 1. Now let's check from the back side. In the back side, the last page will be page 6. Since it's even that is that the last page is empty and we have the only last page at the front. Now if I turn this page from back, then Then I'll land on page 4 and 5, page numbers 4 and 5. Now if I turn this page again, then I'll land on page number 2. So here number of turns I'm taking is 2. Now the minimum of both of these is 1. So we will return the output as 1. The output will be 1. The minimum turns we need to take is 1. So this is how I hope you are getting a little bit idea how we can solve this question. Let's develop a logic of this. Let's discuss our logic here. Let's discuss the logic part. So now let's assume that the total number of pages of the book are 7 and the page we want to reach is 3. So let's make the book for that. So for the front, we will be having this. Then the next turn will having these pages. Then turning the 2 and 3, we will get 4 and 5. And at last, we will get 6 and 7. So this is the end and this is the front. Right? Now to reach 4, so now to reach the page 3, how many pages I have to go through? I have to go through n minus p pages, right? I have to go through n minus p pages, that is 4. And from start, how many pages I need to discover? I need to discover p pages. From start, I need to discover p pages, right? Getting my point? Now think. From here, now think how many turns I need to take to go to page 2, or how many turns I need to take to go to n minus p pages. So at now, if I turn one page, then if I turn this page, come on this page, if I turn this page, then will I be eliminating 2 pages at a time? Or if I turn this page, then 4 and 5 will get eliminated at once. So at every turn, I'm eliminating 2 pages. So to reach any specific p page, I need p by 2 turns, right? Or to reach n minus p pages, I need n minus p by 2 turns. Now let's see this. Again, let's make a book. Pages 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Now we are having to reach here, I need p by 2, and to reach here, I need n minus p by 2 turns, right? So we got the turns from here. From the front, we need p by 2 turns, and from the back, we need n minus p by 2 turns. Now, if I take the minimum of both, will it be my answer? So the minimum of both will be my answer. So the minimum will be my answer. Now let's check with the example. Here p by 2 will be 3 by 2, and here p by 2 will be 4 by 2. The 4 by 2 is 2 and 3 by 2 is 1. So the minimum of 1 and 2 will be 1. So the number of turns I'm taking is 1. Here you can check this also. If I turn page 1, then I'll get my page 3. So this is the answer. I hope you got the logic. Let's generalize this. Let's write the general formula. So the general formula will be minimum of p by 2, comma n by 2 minus p by 2, or n minus p by 2. So this will be my general formula, isn't it? I'm taking the minimum of p by 2 and n minus p by 2. So this is my answer. Let's quickly implement this because it's pretty easy to implement. Let's quickly move on to our coding environment and let's see the implementation. Coming on to our implementation part, this is the solution for the question. So it is very small. Here what I am taking the values, number of pages and the pages on which we need to reach, and I am taking the input. Now I made the function find pages, and here whatever the number of turns will be written. So here answer will be written, and I'm storing that answer in the variable answer, and then I'm printing that answer. So let's see the function. So here's the function. It is pretty simple. I just return the minimum of p by 2, comma n by 2 minus p by 2, the formula which we have already discussed earlier. So here minimum is the STL function, and now let's run this program so that we can check the output as well. Now let's take 7 and 3. 7 is the number of pages and 3 is the page on which we need to land. Now let's see the answer. So the answer is 1, which we have already discussed. The number of turns will be 1. So this is all about this question. I hope you got this question. So that's all for this video. If you like this video, then please do like, share, and subscribe. Also, if you want more such questions, then do mention them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.